Hey guys, it's me Stace. Welcome back to another Friday PIP, which is our Pinterest inspired project. As you can see, today we're in the kitchen and we are making lemon meringue pie. I'm a big fan of this pie, so I'm really excited about it. We're going to go to the stove first. There are a few steps in it, but I will share with you guys the entire thing. I will have the recipe listed below as well as on my blog. So I have my oven preheated to 325 degrees. So what you need first is a pre-baked pie shell. I bought the kind in the grocery store. They come 2 in a pack. You want to unroll it, put it in your pie pan, then poke the bottom with a fork, put heavy-duty aluminum foil on top of that, put it in the oven at 450 degrees while the aluminum foil is on about 10 minutes. Remove the foil, let it bake longer, about 6 to 8 minutes until the pie is no longer doughy. I have that here. It is completely done. Alright, so the ingredients. You're going to need for the filling, the lemon part, 1 1/3 cup of sugar, 1/3 cup of cornstarch, 2/3 cup of milk, 1/2 cup of water, 2/3 cup of freshly squeezed lemon juice, 1 tablespoon of lemon zest, 5 whole egg yolks, 2 tablespoons of butter, and 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. And let's go to the stove and we'll start making the pie. Alright, we are at the stove. I'm going to go ahead and turn my burner on. So the recipe says, and my oven's already preheated to 325, in a medium-sized saucepan, combine the sugar, and again this was 1 1/3 cup of sugar. Then you're going to add the 1/3 cup of cornstarch. Then you're going to add, we're going to whisk this until it's well incorporated, well combined. And I have my heat on like a medium high. Alright, we're going to slowly stir in the milk. And here comes the milk. We're just going to keep on whisking until all the sugar and cornstarch is combined with that milk. Alright, and then next is the lemon juice. That was 2/3 cup of lemon juice and the 1/2 cup of water. You want to keep on stirring it to prevent lumps. Make sure you get those corners of your pan. It smells really lemony. Okay, we're going to add our lemon zest. It was 1 tablespoon of lemon zest. I did a little under 1 tablespoon. Again, it says bring to a boil. And I need to double check. I don't know if I added 2/3 cup of cornstarch or just the 1. I think it might have been just the 1. So I'm going to go ahead and add. I turned my heat off. And I'm going to add the other 1/3 of cornstarch. You know, it's funny. I was making this, getting all the ingredients together, and I was like, I don't have enough cornstarch. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the other 1/3 because I'm pretty positive I only did 1/3. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and add that in there. And then turn my heat back on and then whisk this really well to get that cornstarch involved. So it is 2/3 cup of cornstarch. My measuring cup did not look like it was 2/3 full. But because I was out of cornstarch, so I had my husband run to the store. I had a little bit of cornstarch. And I dumped it all in one bowl. But forgot I needed 2/3 cup. Alright, so let this boil. Yeah, it's getting quicker. It's getting thicker now, for sure. So I definitely only had the 1/3 in there, the 1/3 cup of the cornstarch. You can see it's coating the back of my spoon. It wouldn't be a Stacy video without something messing up, right? Yeah, it's definitely thickening now. I'm going to bring it up so you guys can see it. See, it's definitely getting pretty thick. I actually take it off the heat. All right, you're going to take it off the heat. This is thickening pretty quickly. All right, so now we're going to add 1/3 or 1/4 of this to our eggs. I'm going to move my pan out of the way so you guys can see me. All right, so I'm going to add 1/3 of this mixture to my eggs, and you want to whisk while you add that in there. That's going to temper the eggs so we don't get scrambled eggs. So just keep on whisking that. Then we're going to add that back to our filling. Okay, I'm going to bring this over. I only did the 3. All right, we're going to pour this in here. Plus the egg yolks give it that really yummy color as well, that pretty yellow color. All right, so now we're going to stir all this together until it's all combined. Doesn't it look good? Nice and thick. I have my heat off. I'm just going to mix it until it's all the same color. Alrighty, and we're going to add in our vanilla and our 2 tablespoons of butter. And I'm actually going to grab the rest out of this. Okay. Just whisk all this together until it's combined. Then I'm going to taste it just to make sure it tastes okay. And then we're going to pour this into our pre-baked pie shell. You see? Looks pretty good. Okay, let me get a spoon. I'll come back and taste it. Okay, we are back. I'm going to taste it. It's piping hot. Woo! It's lemony. Made my eyes water. All right, that's good to go. Let's go ahead and put it in our pie shell. All right, here's our pie shell. We're going to go ahead and pour the mixture in to the pie shell. I'm going to get a rubber spatula. Just scrape all that in there. Next, we're going to make the meringue. Okay, let's get rid of the wooden spoon. All right. Now we're just going to spread this out in the pie. Nice even layers, or even layer, not layers. That looks really, really good, and it definitely is lemony. Like I said, I only used just shy of a tablespoon of lemon zest. I don't even see it in here. All right, let that go. Set it aside, and we're going to go to the next step, which is back to the stove. All right, we are back at the stove making our meringue. Alright, so the instructions say in the saucepan combine the 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and the 1 tablespoon of sugar, and just whisk this until combined. And then we're going to add in our 1/3 cup of water and so just whisk it together. Just cook over medium heat, bring to a boil, and then cook 20 seconds once it's boiling. So you can see we're not boiling yet. Okay, it's boiling. So 20 seconds. So it's getting pretty thick. I don't have a timer, so I'm going to guesstimate how many seconds is 20 here. We're going to call that 20 seconds. All right, turn off, remove from heat, and let cool. Okay, we're going to let that cool. Now we're going to go to the mixer and mix the rest of the meringue. All right, we are back. I have my mixer. We're going to go ahead and beat the egg whites. This was 5 egg whites, cream of tartar, and the vanilla together. And we're going to beat this until soft peaks form. Okay, I think that's a soft peak. All right, so now with the mixer on, we're going to slowly add in 1/2 cup of sugar and continue mixing or beating until stiff peak forms and the mixture becomes glossy. Okay, I'm going to say that's a stiff peak. Now, on low, we're going to add that cornstarch mixture that we did. On the pot, we're going to add this to that on low speed. It says 1 teaspoon at a time. Mix until well combined, which it is. I'm going to taste it. I taste vanilla. All right, now we're going to add this to our lemon filling. Okay, we are back. We have our meringue, and we're going to mound meringue mixture over pie. Over the filling. This made a lot of meringue. Alright, what we're going to do, it says to take it to the pie shell, to the pie crust, so it will prevent it from shrinking. This is a lot of meringue. I'm a little bit nervous about using all this meringue. I don't think I'm going to use it all, guys. It's a lot. Make sure all my edges are nice. I can't see any of the filling. But hers, does it have a picture on the recipe? It does. Can you see this? I'm going to show it to you guys. Okay, do you see how much meringue to pie ratio there is? So maybe I should use it all. I'm going to kind of spread it around a little bit, get it more even. Then we'll go back in and add some more. Okay, let's add some more. Usually with a new recipe, I try to follow it as written, as the recipe is written. And then if I want to make adjustments later on, I could. it looks like we have all of our filling out. So are you guys a fan of lemon meringue pie? I used to have it when I was a kid. And I remember the cream of tartar was an important ingredient in that. I think that made the meringue do this. Meringue, I don't know what the word is, maybe thicken. Alright, so this is going to go into our preheated oven, 325. Now I'm going to use the back of my spoon to make small peaks, as they said in the recipe. And what step am I on? Okay. Just use the spoon, make little peaks. We're going to put this in the oven, preheated, 325, for 18 to 25 minutes, or until lightly brown on top. And then we're going to cool the pie. That's the hardest part, as I said. All right. Let that go. All right, we're going to go ahead and pop it in the oven, and I will see you guys back here in either 18 or 25 minutes once this gets golden brown. All right, we are back for the big reveal of our lemon meringue pie. In my oven, it took about 22 minutes until the top was golden brown, which it is. Look at that beauty. It looks delicious, by the way. I'll zoom you guys in so you can see it a little better. Look at that. Oh. All right, now the hard part. Let it cool for about 6 hours in the fridge. We're going to let it cool here first. Let it cool about 6 hours or so in the fridge. Come back and taste it and see how we did. All right, guys, I'm nervous but excited. I'll see you guys soon. All right, guys, we're back to taste our lemon meringue pie. I thought I was filming and I was not. I did go ahead and cut it. You can see here, I'm going to bring it closer to you so you can see it better. It looks just like the picture from the blog that inspired this. It's not cold yet. It's been in my fridge about 2 hours, maybe 2.5. I'm going to taste everything together, the meringue, the filling, and also the crust. It cut really well. The meringue is holding up nicely. That's some good pie. That is really, really good. And I did go back on the blog and look and see why they added the cornstarch to the stiffened egg whites. I was curious about that. She said she did that to prevent, it pulls out moisture from the egg whites, and if you don't take the moisture out, the egg whites are going to flop or weep, as she called it. And you can see the meringue is holding up nicely. You can see there. Bring it closer so you can see. I mean, it's really, really good. It's not terribly tart. It's not really sweet. I don't think it's that heavy. Hubby will like it as well. He's not a big lemon fan, but he'll definitely like this pie. I'll probably cut some of it to have hubby take it to his work, because we're never going to eat all that much pie. Nor do I want to. But anyway, there you have it. A super easy lemon meringue pie from scratch that actually tastes really good. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh.
This is hubby going to taste the lemon meringue pie. You may need to cut it again.
Oh, you don't have a thing?
Look at that. Looks just like the picture.
What's all the white?
Meringue. It's not whipped cream. What do you think?
Pretty good. A bite?
No, I already had a piece. Do you think it's too lemony? Too sweet? Too heavy?
It's actually good.
Ah, so I made a good pie.
A lot of meringue, though.
That's what I said. I wasn't going to use it all, but I wanted to follow the recipe exactly.
Yeah, it tastes just like lemon meringue.
Good.
A bite?
No, I already had a piece.
Y'all want a bite?
It's not Taste-O-Vision or Taste-Tube. All right, so hubby approved. You gonna eat, or are you gonna give some to your work? We're not gonna eat it all.
Oh, yeah.
We never do.
I'll take a quarter of it today. That's fine.
Yeah, we'll do that. It's a lot of pie. It is really good though.
Very good.